Hi guys, I'm Kaylee.
I'm Sydney.
And I'm Avery.
So today we'll be doing the Bible lesson, but first let's look at this verse. Jeremiah 33:3. Call to me and I will answer you, and will tell you great and hidden things that you have not known. Do you remember our story from yesterday about Elijah? Does God always answer yes? No, because God knows what's best for us, and sometimes no is the best thing. So Sydney, do you have a story for us?
Yes, I have a story for you guys today. The Apostle Paul had been allowed to experience some special situations in his life. Jesus appeared to him on the road to Damascus, and again while he was in prison. God had revealed to Paul some teachings that God had not told any other person. Paul saw and heard things that he was not allowed to tell anyone else. Because of Paul's unique calling and his special revelation from God, Paul needed to be very careful. It would be easy for him to become proud. God allowed Paul to have a weakness or affliction, something that Paul called a thorn in the flesh. Thorns have sharp points that can cut through the skin and cause a person to bleed and suffer from pain. Imagine how unpleasant it would be to have a thorn sticking in you all the time. Paul wasn't talking about a real thorn. He was speaking of some problem that was a constant irritation to him. Paul didn't say what the problem was. He may have been talking about a sickness, some kind of physical disability, or a troubling relationship. Whatever the problem was, Paul wanted God to take it away. Paul pleaded with God 3 times to take his problem away. Paul wanted to be free of the problem. But the Lord didn't give Paul the answer he wanted. God had a different and better answer. God said that his grace was all that Paul needed. God's strength was made perfect through Paul's weakness. God was telling Paul that he wasn't going to take away the problem, but he was going to help Paul endure the problem. God promised to give Paul as much grace and strength as Paul needed to keep serving the Lord, even when he was weak. Paul did not beg and plead with God. Paul did not get angry and complain. He said that he would gladly accept and even boast about the problem that God had given him. Paul was content because he knew that though he was weak, God was empowering him to be and do all that God required of him. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
Good job.